Hey guys, I'm at the boat ramp right now. We're going fishing for a couple of hours. I'm only going to have about 2.5 to 3 hours out there today. So with that said, I'm going to keep this nice, short, sweet, and simple. We're going to go out there on Lake Huron and do some blade baiting. I'm going to be throwing that 5/8 and ½ ounce blade. Basically see if we can get these fish to eat. Water temp last time I was out was 38, 39 degrees. Hoping that it's still pretty steady around there. It's been relatively the same temperature, about 40-degree air temps today, so I don't expect that changing too much. But with that said, we are going to get out on the water and see if we can catch some giant smallmouth. I don't use a butt seat often, whew, but with how rough it is, today is one of those days. Hey. That's big. I don't know if he's big or hooked funny. When he came up, he looked kind of, I don't know, can't tell on these waves. He's a decent first fish. These waves make everything very tough. We got that fish in the net. First fish of the day. Decent little 2.5. Not a giant, but a good fish. First fish of the day, and we moved about 100 yards off the spot because it's so windy. Good. Good. So if you guys didn't watch my last blade bait video, rod reel line setup I have is an Arc Invoker 7'1" medium extra fast rod. That extra fast is really important so that way you can feel those bites, because a lot of times these fish pick it up off the bottom. Without that extra fast rod, you really wouldn't be able to feel it as quickly. I have it paired up with a 3000 size reel with 15-pound braid to an 8-pound fluorocarbon leader. In the blade that I'm throwing 5/8 ounce, and then I changed out the hooks with some split rings and in that clip. I have nicks all over my line, so I'm going to retie really quickly. Dude, those are fish. Good bite. Came off in the net. Whew, that's a good fish. Good fish. Brand new area. Whew, brand new area. Only 10 minutes or so in, and I caught that good one. That's probably a 3.5, 4-pounder. It's a lot harder netting these fish when you're by yourself, when you're using a spinning rod and treble hooks and everything else. And there's waves and you're trying not to get bumped over. Whew. Tell you what, it feels good. That's a giant. gosh, this is a giant fish. Oh! Oh my, that is a giant. That is a giant. Oh, God. That is a giant smallmouth. That was a giant. Oh, that's another good one. Really good one. Really beat up, but still a good fish. Seems like every good cast I make, it fouls. I guess it's not a good cast if it fouls, but you know what I'm saying. Gosh, that might be another good one. It's another solid fish. Locked up tighter than can be too. Come on, fish, open your mouth. Solid, beautiful fish. I'm gonna show you guys how to fizz these fish. These fish are coming out of deep water, about 27 foot of water. What you're gonna need is just a syringe. I got this from I got this from Tractor Supply. Then you're gonna need some 18 gauge, 1.5 inch needles. All you're gonna do is open up these needles. You can get the needles at Tractor Supply as well. Screws in, and then you're going to open your live well. You're gonna take your fish, open their mouth. I recommend if you have gloves on, take them off. Okay, now that my gloves are off, you're gonna take your needle and go right in between the fish's crushers. Some people like to go in the side. I like to go in their mouth. I just feel like this is less invasive. You're gonna literally go right down, basically into their gullet, you'd say, and you're gonna push this needle down into their stomach, and what this is doing is releasing the air. I hope you guys can hear that. You can hear some of the air release. Now, once you hear it stop releasing, you're gonna put it underwater and watch for the bubbles to stop. See all those bubbles right there? That's air releasing from the swim bladder. It's basically regulating this fish, so he's able to sit in my live well without any pain, without feeling any discomfort. Otherwise, you'll see him belly up, and that's not what you want. So once the bubbles stop, take the needle out, and that fish is going to go sit belly down in that live well, just like all the other ones. I think that might be a big one. That is a giant one. One treble hook. Oh! One treble hook and came out in the net. Oh, and that is a giant. That's another giant fish. One treble hook came out in the net. Oh man. We're gonna weigh this big one and I think we're gonna end it here. When she doesn't move, it stays pretty steady around 4.8, 4.9. She's about 4.5 pounds, so that is a giant smallmouth. We are going to end it on this fish. What an amazing day out here, catching them on a blade bait. Man. Hopefully this is my last trip of 2017, because I'm looking for that 7-pounder. Got to beat this one by about 3 pounds. So thank you for playing fish. It was a lot of fun. Go back to your home. Bye-bye. We are going to end it right there on that big 4.5 pounder. Only got out here a couple hours, but really made the most of it. Caught probably about 20 pounds. Caught that big 4.5. Caught that one that was 5 pounds even, and some other really good fish. Had about 20 pounds today, so you can never complain, especially in a couple hours work, all on new water. What you're looking for this time of year is that deep water where those fish still have relatively shallow water access, and by relatively shallow water, I'm talking like 19 to 20 feet. As opposed to like super skinny water. These fish today were coming out of 27 foot of water. We were throwing that 1/2 ounce or 5/8 ounce blade bait. I threw the white one, and that's what I caught most of my fish on. I appreciate you guys watching. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know in the comment section below. And as always, guys, thank you for watching. Take care, tight lines, God bless, pursue your passion.